Kicks it out to Gatz for three. In and out, but rebounded by Hutchinson. Hutchinson gets the putback. Colin Lake for three. Nothing but net. But it's rebounded by, who's got it? Joanne Henry's got it at the buzzer. He got it to go! Goes into a press here. Hutchinson to Lake. Lake up ahead to Cobbs. Cobbs got the easy basket. Into the corner it goes to Henry. Stolen by TJ Cobbs! Cobbs with the breakaway layup, and it's 68-48.
Nice basketball, Coach Tom Slider. Vikings coming off probably one of the biggest wins ever in conference play in recent memory, a 92-68 victory over North Central College. And Tom, what do you think was probably the biggest thing that led to this victory tonight? Obviously the final score, but just talking about what the guys were able to do as a team, as a cohesive unit tonight.
Well, it started about 2 weeks ago in practice, and we had to get back to some foundational things that we need to do better. And like when we started our losing streak, that started in practice about 2 weeks before we started losing. And tonight, this victory was due to the fact that we decided to get back to practicing and preparing how we need to. The other thing I would be remiss of saying is Juwan Henry probably played his single greatest game of his career. And that's because it was at both ends of the floor, and more than anything, it was how he was as a teammate. So, great team win, as you say, and a great team that we played. Anytime you can beat North Central and a ranked opponent who's had so much success lately, we'll take it. And I'm not going to be displeased with too much tonight.
Talking about how well you guys shot the ball, 61.8% for the total, 60% in both halves, 63% in the second half. Just you guys really shot the ball well and really got open looks. Just talking about what you guys were able to do on that end.
Well, sometimes it is your night and the ball goes in pretty well. And they zoned us, which meant we got a lot of three opportunities early. Jawan has been a little suspect shooting the three, and tonight there was no suspect to his shooting at all. It went in, and Colin was making his. Those two guys alone had 8 threes at halftime, and that kind of shoots the strategy of zoning us. And they really went to the zone because we were getting a lot of runouts and getting layups. So your shooting percentage goes up well when you're shooting breaks on layups. And when you're knocking the three down against the zone, it makes you an awful tough team to guard. So with that, then you can kind of have the smorgasbord of what comes with it when they try to take those things away and guys slip into the basket and making the extra pass. I thought really, the assists, the 11 assists at halftime and the 19 assists overall that we had of a team just speaks volumes to how we moved the basketball. But really, they call it team basketball, and tonight a team really played well for North Park.
Obviously a big win, but still it's only one win. You guys going in the second half of the season. What do you think is now the biggest thing you guys can take from this game moving forward now into the second half of the conference season?
Well, hopefully momentum, and hopefully belief that you can beat a team that's ranked like this well and decisively, and that now we've been through the league one time, we played with most people. Augustana is the one team we weren't in the game with, but the rest of the teams in the league we're in the game with for the better part of the game. Elmhurst got away from us at the end, but everybody else, it was a pretty tight game down to the wire. So our young guys need to believe, and there's no better way to believe than for getting the result that you work hard for. So we're pretty excited about that.
Thanks so much.
Go Vikings!